What's up, team? So in today's video, we're going to be having a look at Kadena. We're also going to be diving into a Bitcoin TA real quick, but Kadena ranked top 100 still. Bulls are defending the $2 mark very well, I have to say. So if I actually go on the charts right here, we came down to $2 a couple hours ago, and of course in the past 7 days we peaked at $2 as well, but bulls are defending extremely well the $2 territory. Kadena under $400 million market cap, guys. We got 184 million coins or token in circulation. Things have been a little bit quiet, things have been a little bit slow, but this is what happens in a bear market. The only thing you can do is accumulate and buy the dips, of course. Let's have a look at Bitcoin TA real quick, because we know Bitcoin is king, trying to make a move right here. As you guys can see, we did break this nice little downtrend on the 4-hour time frame, and now we're making a move to the top. Now the question is where are we going to go? I'm not going to dive too much into Bitcoin, but are we going to essentially come back up, retest 31,000? Are we going to come back to this area resistance right here, retest the 30,600 area? I know we've been bouncing, here for 3 weeks almost, back and forth. So this is the main question of the week, is where are we going to go? Of course, guys, on the weekly candle, if you guys see, the weekly candle does end in 11 hours and 29 minutes. We did close 9 straight, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weekly straight candles. Question is are we going to close that candle in red? Most likely. What's going to happen next week? Are we going to see a nice little bounce to maybe 35,000? Very possible. We're going to have to see. But let's have a look at KDA Kadena, guys. Kadena is holding this line very well, I have to say. The $2 region right here, we're holding it pretty well. We saw a few rejections in that area, but something that we do have to remember is that we are still in a bear trend, guys. We are still in a downtrend. I'm going to pull out on the daily time frame real quick. This is the 4-hour time frame, but the 2-hour time frame is currently sitting, the $2 region is currently sitting right here, and we do have some support, as you guys can see, if I bring it all the way back to the 13th of May, so fairly over 2 weeks ago. We've been defending this area pretty well. The question is are we going to bounce to 2.4? That's very possible. I think Kadena is going to make a 10% move before coming back down. I wouldn't be surprised if we do. We already broke out of this region right here. We had a slight minor resistance right here. But let's have a look on the daily time frame, because bigger time frames do matter right now, as you guys can see. Ever since we broke out of here, we've been in a clear downtrend, guys. There's no question about that. We've been just coming down and falling down, and right here, this is a nice new resistance right here. So the next question is where are we going to go? Are we essentially going to come back up to this trend line right here, which could be as high as 2.5? And if you guys really want to make it that high, it could be essentially 2.67. I don't think we're going to reach 2.67, but there's a few things we have to look at. One is this resistance right here. 2 is this resistance right here at 2.36, and 3 is the trend line. So we know the trend is your friend, guys, until it bends. We've been in this trend right now for quite some time, since the 5th of April. So over 2 months we've been in this trend, or it's going to be 2 months, June 5th, and that's about it. We do have strong resistance right here as well at 4.46. Things are looking pretty bad for the whole market in general, not just for Kadena. Things are looking for bad for Bitcoin as well. Another thing you want to have a look at, or I want to have a look at, is the EMA ribbon, guy. EMA ribbons are pretty important in my opinion. We got rejected right here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so ever since we essentially came back down, we retested this EMA ribbon right here, haven't been able to essentially come back up on the daily. So all of this right here is essentially acting like a strong resistance with the rejection right here. So can we potentially come back to 2.54? Like I mentioned, 2.5 is a very possible target in the near future. We could definitely come back to 2.5 before getting rejected and essentially coming back down to $1 perhaps, or maybe. But of course, this is an important area right here, as you guys can see, and that's about it. Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, Kadena is also, I don't want to say falling wedge, but we are technically in a falling wedge right here, as you guys can see. Let me remove that. And if this does play out, like a lot of people are saying, we could see a potential target to essentially $3.47. It could be a good trade opportunity and take profit there if you guys are trading. I don't know who's trading and who's holding. I'm personally going to be holding. I'm not going to be trading that. The only coins I trade is Bitcoin and Ethereum, because they don't move like crazy. Kadena can move 40% in one day, could dump 20% in another day, but that's what altcoins are, guys. Altcoins are low in market cap compared to Bitcoin. 500 billion. We got Kadena at 300 million, guys. That's not even close to Bitcoin's market cap. There's really nothing much to say about that over here. But if we do have a breakout right here at or above this resistance right here, which is the trend is your friend, I wouldn't be surprised if we see a breakout to 3.35 on Kadena. Anyways, guys, this is my quick update on KDA and Bitcoin. If you guys like this video, of course, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe, Twitter and Instagram in the description below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.